Imagine this. It's a good day outside and you are hanging out at a franchised coffee shop owned by a big international corporation. Suddenly, when you are looking at the menu, you see that your prices are significantly higher compared to small, locally owned coffee shops. As it turns out, the company is gouging out their prices for more profits. Assalamu alaikum and a very good day. My name is Raja Muhammad AMSYAR, and today I intend to present why we, as consumers, should give our support to small and local businesses over big corporations. Now, many of you surely have had this experience, and what is more irritating is that things like this do not happen exclusively in coffee shops. There are a lot of companies out there that are taking advantage of their customers because these corporations believe they control the market, the industries, their respective industries. And that is one of many reasons supporting local business will prevent this. Take Starbucks here, for example. It's the most well known coffee shop in the whole world, owned by a big corporation with thousands of international franchises. And that makes the average prices of their cup of coffee in their menu reaching dozens, with some even exceeding 20 ringgit. Now let's see how this becomes a problem for us consumers. Okay, so firstly, giant corporations often monopolize their respective markets due to market dominance. The problem is that these corporations believe they do not have any competition in their market, and thus they take advantage of that. With the lack of competition, these corporations tend to take advantage of their customers, oftentimes by gouging out their prices for more profits. And the domination is often supported by many factors, including their brand names in the industry and also the large amounts of budget they possess at their disposal, often reaching billions of dollars. Now, lack of variety in industries also discourages uniqueness and exclusivity of products. Say, when a single large corporation takes over an industry, new creative ideas get filtered by management. New creative ideas that are created by the employees, for example. Therefore, it's harder for new creative ideas to be marketed in an industry dominated by a single corporation. Apart from that, domination of large corporations also limits job opportunities and thus risking the local economic stability. Local businesses often provide a large number of job opportunities to their local community, and doing so helps in boosting the economy. And by supporting local businesses also means our money flows in the community instead of being sent to large headquarters to feed the greed of the upper class. Additionally, quality variations are limited if an industry is controlled by a single corporation. And what I mean by that is large corporations often put quantity before quality in their production in order to fulfill their large production rates. On the other hand, small businesses can that handle a smaller scale of demand can focus more on their product quality. Now that we know why market monopoly is bad, let's see how we as consumers can prevent this. Now, supporting small businesses can discourage market monopoly done by large corporations. And by that, we as consumers should start shopping locally to create a demand among small businesses. With that, small businesses should be supported in order for them to thrive and compete against corporate giants. Those who wish to rise against market monopoly should start supporting local businesses, or they can even start a business of their own and compete in the market. Take the Starbucks case, for example. Nowadays, there are many coffee shops and cafes that match the vibes of Starbucks, with a lower prices, and oftentimes these coffee shops are owned by the local community. Now, business owners should also be mindful of the quality and variety of their products in order to ensure customer satisfaction and demands. Starting local businesses can also promote the local culture using platforms such as advertisements or even decorations in their shop, and therefore promoting exclusivity and uniqueness. What I mean by that, for example, is take our culture, for example. In order to promote the Malay culture, the Malaysian culture, coffee shops. There are a lot of coffee shops nowadays that put up traditional decorations such as kain batik on the wall and all that. Now, apart from market dominance, big corporations also tend to violate various human rights and thus justifying our support for local businesses. And what I mean by that is, as seen in this article published in January 2024, Starbucks is being sued for labor and human rights violations in the making of their products. It goes to show that big corporations simply do not care about their workers, and let alone innocent citizens in underprivileged nations where they gather materials for means of production. And what I mean by that is the coffee farms where in countries such as Ethiopia, where they farm for the coffee beans for their means of production. And now we believe that supporting local businesses benefits both merchants and consumers. Market monopoly can be prevented when business owners have fierce competitions among each other, and therefore they will make sure the quality of their products are top notch with stable pricing to keep their customer base, and thus making us consumers and thus giving advantages to us consumers. And if not, the problem will only worsen when society only supports big corporations. Now, as it has been obviously presented, shopping locally has many advantages for us members of society, as both consumers and merchants, local merchants. And now you can shop comfortably knowing that the competitive behavior of the market puts the big corporations in check, and so they have to improvise in many aspects of their business in order to keep their customer base, such as the quality and the pricing. Now, in these modern days where the economy plays a major part of our lives, supporting local businesses will surely enhance it while preserving human rights of workers and citizens of underprivileged countries at the same time. Let's say no to market monopoly. Encourage product variety and stable prices for this. Let's encourage product variety and stable prices for the sake of our economy, and let's start shopping locally. And that is all from me. Thank you for listening.